Welcome, students. This is the next lecture of electronic commerce, and in this, we will be discussing about public policy issues. So, the major ethical, social, and political issues that have been developed around e commerce over the past 1 decade can be categorized into four categories. That can be information rights, property rights, governance, public safety, and welfare. Now, defining the rights of people to express their ideas and their property rights of copyright owners are just two of many ethical, social, and political issues raised by the rapid evolution of e commerce. The ethical, social, and political issues raised in e commerce provide a framework for organizing issues and make recommendations for managers who are given the responsibility of operating the e commerce companies with commonly accepted standards of appropriateness. So, understanding these issues in e commerce, internet, and its use in e commerce have raised pervasive social, ethical, and political issues on a large scale. We live in an information society where power and wealth increasingly depend on information and knowledge as central assets. So controversies over information are often, in fact, say disagreement over power, wealth, influence, and other things thought to be valuable. So many business firms and individuals are benefiting from commercial development of the internet, but this development also exacts a price from individual organization and societies. These cost and benefit must be carefully considered by those seeking to make ethically and socially responsible decisions in the new environment. Now we have categorized these into four dimensions. So information rights की बात हम करते हैं तो what rights to their own personal information do individual have in a marketplace? उनके खुद के क्या rights हैं about the information or in their private homes when the internet technology make collection so persuasive and efficient. So and what rights do individual have to access information about the business firms and other organization? Individual के पास क्या rights हैं कि वो अपनी information जो है को इंडिविजुअल जो है अपने प्राइवेट प्लेस में पब्लिक प्लेस में उसको देख सके, या इंडिविजुअल के पास क्या राइट है कि वो जो भी कोई भी बिजनेस फर्म है या कोई और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है उसकी इंफॉर्मेशन को एक्सेस कर सके. Now, second is how can the traditional intellectual property rights be enforced in internet world where perfect copies of protected works can be made and easily distributed worldwide in seconds. अब हम बात कर रहे हैं कि प्रॉपर्टी राइट्स मीन्स हाउ वी कैन यूज दैट द ट्रेडिशनल प्रॉपर्टी राइट be applicable into the internet world where the copies of the original work can be easily distributed because that internet is very fast, so it is very easy to make copies of the protected works and a redistribution can be done very fastly. So then should the internet and e-commerce be subject to public laws? So another thing that comes here in this issue is that internet and e-commerce should be brought into these public laws. If yes, then what lawmaking bodies should have the jurisdiction, whether it will come under the state, federal, or international jurisdiction. So that has to be again a question of debate. Then public safety and welfare, what efforts should be taken to ensure equitable access to internet and e-commerce channels? What are the efforts done? And should the government be responsible for ensuring that the schools and the colleges have access to internet? Is this the responsibility of government कि जो सारे schools हैं और colleges हैं उसमें net की accessibility हो? Then again it is a concern with e-commerce. Then is certain online content or activities such as pornography and the gambling is a threat to public safety and welfare? So here again these types of activity should be banned or not, again a big issue. Should mobile commerce be allowed from moving vehicles? Can we do mobile commerce through the vehicles or not, this is again a question of debate. So before reviewing the four models, moral dimensions of e-commerce in depth, we will briefly review the basic concept that you can use as a guides in ethical making. तो हमने यहाँ पे we discussed about the information rights, property rights, and public safety and welfare and governance. So these are the main categories of this ethical decisions. Now coming to the basic ethical concepts. Ethics at the heart of social and political debates about the internet. Ethics is the study, अगर हम बात करें, is the study of principles that individual and organization can use to determine the right and wrong courses of actions. So it is assumed in ethics that individuals are free moral agents who are in positions to make actions, make choices. They are the ones who are free to make decisions. So there are actually three basic principles of ethics that are responsibility, accountability, and liability. Coming to the responsibility की बात करें तो it is about the free moral agents, individuals, organizations, and societies who are responsible for the action they take. They are the ones who will be solely responsible for whatever action they are taking. Coming to the accountability part, accountability means the individuals, the organizations, the societies should be held accountable to others for the consequences of their actions. ये तीनों जो भी है इंडिविजुअल, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन और सोसाइटी की बात हम कर रहे हैं, they should be accountable for their consequences. Whatever actions they have taken, the consequences can be good or bad. So they should be held responsible and accountable for whatever actions they are taking. So then comes to the third principle, that is liability, or the principle of liability. It extends the concepts of responsibility and accountability to the area of law. अब जो इसी चीज को ये एक्सटेंड करता है, जो फर्स्ट और सेकंड प्रिंसिपल्स हैं, उसी को हम फर्दर एक्सटेंड करते हैं, दैट इज द टू द एरिया ऑफ लॉ. इसको हम अंडर द jurisdiction ऑफ लॉ ले आते हैं. Liability is a feature of political systems in which a body of law is in place that permits individual to recover the damages done to them by other actors, system or organization. अब एक ऐसा फीचर है पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम का जो आपको in which the body of law is in place, जो भी उस गवर्निंग बॉडी है, it allow individuals to recover the damages. उनको जो भी डैमेज हुआ है या उनकी जो भी मान हानि हुई है, whatever damage has been caused by the actor, system or organization, they can recover that damage, and that is called the liability. This is the feature of political system. Now, due process is a feature of law-governed societies and refers to a process in which laws are known and understood. It is a feature of law-governed society. ऐसी societies जिसके ऊपर जो law exist करता है, and it's a process in which laws are known and it is understood. It is उसको समझा जाना जाता है और पहचान समझा जाता है. And there is an ability to appeal to higher authorities to ensure that these laws has been applied. और हम जो है एक higher authority पे उनको जाके हम ये बोल सकते हैं कि ये जो laws जितने बनाए गए हैं उसका properly apply किया जाए, उसका implementation proper हो. So ethics जो है किसी भी, वेदर आप एज अ फैकल्टी हैं या फिर आप एज अ बिजनेस कर रहे हैं या एज अ सोसाइटी और एज एन इंडिविजुअल, वो एक मोरल वैल्यूज होती हैं कि जो हम कर रहे हैं वो सही है कि नहीं है. हमारी इनर कॉन्शियसनेस हमें बताती है कि whether we are doing correctly or not. So what we discussed in this lecture is like जो major ethical issues हैं that move around these four things, that is information rights, property rights, governance और public safety and welfare. तो ये जो चार burning issues हैं, these are the that whether we should do this or not. So these are the issues that is with e-commerce, क्योंकि लॉस तो बनते हैं बट उनका प्रॉपर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन इंडिया में नहीं होता है. So these issues are still under the debatable conditions. So ये हमारे जो चार का जो हमने ग्राफ बनाया, इसमें आप देख सकते हैं इंफॉर्मेशन राइट्स, प्रॉपर्टी राइट्स, गवर्नेंस, पब्लिक सेफ्टी. तो यहाँ पे हमारे जिस जिस चीज में इंक्लूजन है वो चीजें यहाँ पे मेंशन की गई हैं. ठीक है. देन हमने बेसिक प्रिंसिपल्स देखे, दैट इज रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, अकाउंटेबिलिटी एंड लायबिलिटी. Responsibility means organizational society and the individual will be responsible for whatever action they are taking. Whereas accountability means जो भी action उन्होंने लिया है, first responsible है अपने actions के लिए, then accountable है उस action से होने वाले जो भी consequences हैं उनके लिए. थर्ड हमारी बात आई थी liability की. Liability है एक ऐसा feature which allow you to recover your damage, or you can go to higher authorities and you can say that कि हमें ये जो है आपको ये चीज गलत है, इसको हमने प्रॉपरली फॉलो करना चाहिए, और आप अपील कर सकते हैं कि जो भी लॉ है उनका प्रॉपर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हो. तो दिस वाज ऑल अबाउट द पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टी issues. It will be continued in the next lecture also. Thank you.